Morning, how you doing? Eric here. Today's December 11th, 2014. Thought I'd do a little video. So I drive down the canyon this morning from Nederland down towards Boulder, where I'm currently doing a little project. Beautiful morning today. Big old half moon shining in the sky. All the chemtrails from yesterday are gone. Seem to have disappeared overnight. The truth is, when you die, there's these evil entities out there that are keeping all our souls trapped. The idea for me is to get out of that and never come back to this planet again. But most people are so in love with the earth, they think that, that this life is all that they have. It's really not true. This life is just an illusion to capture the soul, The third dimension, we call it. This is the third dimensional reality, third dimensional vibration. And it's trapped in physical reality. Think about it when you go to sleep at night. Where you create a whole another reality in your dreams. People think that their dreams are just like movies that happen while they're sleeping. In reality, dreams are real, just as real as this, except there's no pain involved. It's kind of like a little vision of what the greater reality is. But this whole reality that we live in here, this whole system of created by our controllers, keep us so trapped in it, struggling in it, that we never look beyond it. We're constantly struggling and fighting to survive in this realm, working every day for the almighty dollar. This is no way to live, really. It's not how humans were meant to live. We go out and we trade our fucking blood, sweat, and tears every day for paper that they control the value of. It's really slavery, is what it is. But we're taught to believe that it's the way we're supposed to be. It's the way they want us to live. They don't want us to understand that there's a greater reality out there. That's why they put us on all these drugs, and they don't want us using drugs like marijuana, LSD, mushrooms, because people use those drugs and it wakes them up to that reality of what's really going on. So they outlaw those drugs, and they want us to use drugs that they prescribe to us, which close our minds down, keep us trapped in this third dimensional reality, and close off our third eye, basically, which keeps us trapped. Our third eye will allow us to see the greater reality. Well, that's why they put fluoride in the water, because it closes down your pineal gland, which is your third eye. And a lot of other drugs that they put out there, they're all based on fluoride, and they're all designed to keep you trapped. That's why when they throw people in jail, they feed them all the food they give them, the water, it's all poison to keep them trapped in that jail. So that even if you could astral project, they don't want that. When you're in jail, there's no way you can astral project, because you're eating all that poison and it's keeping you trapped inside your body. So basically, they're keeping you inside of a prison, You can't get out of it, and then make sure you can't. But if you're free, well, basically, not in jail. That's a big problem with our culture. They make us believe we're free because we're not in jail. They equate freedom with not being locked up in jail. Well, it's not true. We're not free. See, the best slaves are the ones that believe they're free. That's the average American. They believe they're free, but they're only free to go out and do what they're told. To have a job, to work, to pay bills, to have a home, to pay taxes. All that is a trap. It's a form of a prison in itself. It's not true freedom. But we believe that, the average American believes that just because we're not locked up in a cage, we're free. But really, the opposite is true. We're fighting to keep out of a cage, which is basically prison in itself. Boulder Falls, closed. The controllers believe they can close. They own this world. They close down whatever they want. You can't go in there or they'll throw you in a cage. That's the reality that they want us to believe in. They can only do that to us because we're trapped in the flesh. We can feel pain, emotion. Well, people are like, well, then why don't you just kill yourself? You hate this world so much. I would. But that would affect a lot of other people, Believe me. If it wasn't for other people that cared about me, I would fucking kill myself. Because I want out of this world badly. I'm tired of it. But I can't, man, because that would destroy a lot of other people's lives that really care about me. Very few of them. There are those out there that depend on me. That's why I don't want to go to jail. That's why I don't want to die. Well, I do want to die, but I ain't gonna kill myself. Bus broke down. Poor skiers aren't gonna make it up to the mountain this morning. So yeah, that's what keeps us going. Is a lot of people like me that understand the truth. They might just check out, kill themselves, and leave this world, but they can't because they don't want to do that to their loved ones. That's it, man. That's the only reason I keep on. Yeah, so it's basically this world is a trap. The soul. It's beautiful. We believe it's real, but really, it's all just a creation of consciousness. This whole planet is created by all of us. It's a collective creation, and we all create the reality as we go, I believe. And the way to stop it is to never come back. We just gotta, it's like, how do you stop the airlines from, doing all the stuff they do? Just boycott it, man. I don't understand it. People still fly. They don't have to fly. They just do it because it's convenient. They don't want to drive across the country. But they'd rather complain about the TSA than do something about it and not boycott it. Well, that's basically what's going on in the world. People become addicted to reality. They become addicted to the physical world. The problem problem with the physical world is they control us with pain, control us with suffering. We're subject to that here. We're in the fourth dimensional reality and beyond. They can't do that to us. But they want us to believe that if we don't do what we're told here, that the afterlife is going to be nothing but worse than this. It can't get any worse than this, I'll tell you that. They can't hurt you in that reality. There's the bus to take the bus. There goes the bus to heaven. I don't know, man. I'm just rambling on here, man, about trying to understand it myself, really. Such a beautiful place we live in. But it's controlled by evil people, evil entities. Keep us suffering all the time and feed off our negative energy. Anyways, just some thoughts as I'm driving to work this morning, trying to get it out there, trying to understand things a little better. And now I'm going to stop traffic for a moment. Oops, sorry. Everybody's going skiing and snowboarding. Now that sounds like a fun reality. Too bad I had to give all my money to a lawyer to keep my physical body out of a cage. Otherwise, I might be doing some snowboarding this year. But we'll see. Somehow I may find a way to get back to my happy place. Anyways, that's my little talk for this morning as I make my commute through the beautiful Rocky Mountains. I really got not much to complain about if I think about it. As hard as I make my life for myself, a lot of people got it worse than me. But the truth is, we all got to get out of here. It's the only way we can win, is to boycott this place. Our little life ain't really much. It's just a little drop in the bucket of time. There really is no time. But it seems like it. It really seems hard now. Someday we'll all look back on this and laugh our asses off. Anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.